the instant shift in like my demeanor, my outlook on life, and everything else. And I was talking to this famous male celebrity that's one of my patients, and I'm not going to mention the name, obviously, but it's gone through very similar things. And I asked him, well, how do you really deal with like these bloggers or news outlets that are slandering your name, spreading lies, and like, how do you deal with that from a mental health standpoint? Because obviously it's not true, at least in his case it was not. And he said, well, it really affected me for a long time, but really what helped me the most was to just think of them as children throwing tantrums. You know, because they have their biases, they have their objectives, they have their motives, and they have their opinions. And when they see somebody succeeding that doesn't fit their narrative in their head, then they throw a tantrum. And what a tantrum looks like for these bloggers is to spread lies. So what I did over the last about month is, my strategy before was just to ignore it and just ignore it and just keep my peace. But it actually gave me a lot of solace and peace looking at these bloggers' pages and just seeing what they're saying and looking at content that involves me and content that doesn't involve me. And it was very apparent that the only way that they could keep their brands alive, the only way they could keep their pages alive, was to talk about me, to say something silly. I mean, I just literally commented on a blogger's post this morning saying that Taja's one of my patients. That's now my girlfriend. Taja was never one of my patients. We met on Hinge. So, you know, which I have since deleted. But, you know, it's like, when these people are spreading lies about you, you just got to look at it as like, look how powerful you are. You're so powerful that you are the brand that they can't get the views, they can't get the attention, they can't rack in the comments, the likes, the support without using your name, your likeness, and saying some kind of lie about the person. It's become an entire hate industry. And you look at what's going on the main perpetrator of lies, without being able to talk about me, the views aren't there. Mine haven't changed, mine have gone up. And no views, likes, I seek no validation from that. I'm just making content on the internet that I am passionate about, parenting and clinical, and helping people fix their back pain, their sciatica, and just anything else that I think is worth of sharing. So, you know, so I really did an analysis of all these different bloggers, and it was very apparent. Without me, they have nothing. They have no engagement. They have no views. So essentially, I am their brand, and I've said this in the past. Like, I am the brand, and I've accepted that. Without me, they can't survive. So I have to really just look at them as children, kind of even my children. I pay their bills. I keep them relevant, and you know, it's just a much healthier mental model for me, and it really changed my perspective on life. It really changed, and I really have a lot of gratitude towards this man for just helping me reconceptualize, you know, because like it was very hurtful, all this stuff that was being said. It really hurt my feelings, actually. And that kind of press for a doctor is not great. It's not like I'm a rapper. If I was a rapper, I'd be like, oh yeah, keep the lies going. But no, I'm a healthcare clinician. My mission in life is to help as many people as possible. And I've had to reconceptualize these people spreading lies about me, because they're helping me build my brand by lying about me and extending my reach. So I'm going to be able to help more people because of this whole situation. And like, you know, I don't do this for the money. I don't do this for the attention. I don't do this for anything other than, like, I have been called since I was 13 years old. You could call it God. You could call it personal mission statement. You could call it whatever you want, to help as many people as possible. And I have stuck to that mission statement, or my calling from God, if you will, my entire life. And I have a lot of gratitude towards these people that are just using my name to build their pages, because it's petty, it's stupid. And anybody with a brain or any sort of education can see how petty and stupid it is. And those are the people that are actually going to pay attention to the things that I have to say and help people. And so those are the people that need my help, whether it's back pain, headache, sciatica, you know. And so it's been a long journey to get to this point where it's just I had to change my ways of thinking about this kind of stuff, because I never wanted to, like, I had never had any desire to have attention on social media. I was completely content being the man behind the camera, the man behind the curtains, the brand strategist, the data analyst, and I never really even considered or wanted to do it for myself. I was completely content running my clinic and helping people one-on-one, and now I realize I can help a lot more people. So, so it is what it is. So, so if you guys are being harassed by a group of people, just think of them as children. They're just throwing tantrums, and like, that's all it is. Like, they can't possibly be adults by spreading hate on the internet. They're children. Their emotional intelligence is very low. They don't have values. They don't have morals. They don't have ethics. They don't have integrity. So, I mean, this is just something that I've been meaning to talk about for a while, but I had to analyze a few more pages, and I did a little math here and there, and their pages had a 60% increase in viewership when spreading lies about me. So, and one thing I will say is that to the Nigerians on my page, do you guys have any idea how these people are affecting your reputation? Do you know how many Americans have reached out to me and divorced their Nigerian wives, their girlfriends, their fiancés, because of this? Because they don't want any part. They don't want any part in the hate of it that's been spread. It's like, because men see it and they're like, holy crap, if my relationship goes south, then this is what I have to deal with? The allegations, the lies that have been spread towards me. I'm not a perfect man. I've never said I'm perfect, but all this stuff on the internet is just ridiculous, and it's harmful to myself, it's harmful to my family, and the only people that are benefiting from it are the children online that are spreading it. So here's what I'm going to encourage you guys to do. Those of you that have been following the story closely, tag those bloggers in my comment section, and then those of you guys that want, go get them the attention that they're seeking, because they are children and they want attention. So go get them attention, type in their comment section, Justin is the brand, I'm their daddy, whatever you want, because this stuff has got to stop. And until this is pointed out that they really can't survive without me, which is silly because I make clinical content and I play with my kids. I'm not even like, have I stood my ground against these bullies and defended myself? Absolutely, because that is one of the things in life that I hate the most. I hate bullies. I truly hate bullies. I have hated bullies since I was a little kid. I was not that jock that was like just ignored bullies. I hung out with everyone, and I didn't tolerate bullying in my school. So when I saw somebody bullying, I was the first to step in, or my brothers. So my father raised us to be tough, but also protect the weak. So that was the way I was raised. Good old country boy. You're tough, but you're compassionate, and that's the way I was raised. So, anyways, yeah, I'm going to be doing more content on educational purposes to help people for sure, probably after the first of the year, and also, guys, I'm busy, man. Like, I don't really have that much time for social media. Like, my schedule is packed with patients. I'm busier than I've ever been, and mostly it's because I changed my viewership of how these people are behaving, changed my vibrational frequency, and I started manifesting better stuff into my life. So I have a lot of gratitude for the lessons that I've learned from all this hate on the internet, all these lies, because it really made me a better man, made me a better father, and it's going to make me a better husband if and when I ever get married again. So, my page is not about harassing people. It's about standing up for truth, standing up to bullies, and educating people on subjects that I'm passionate about, because I can really help a lot of people. I'm in the works of, one of the things that my lifelong goal is to start an online university that essentially has all the world leading experts, like thought processes and flow patterns that I've made into my own to help people fix their own back pain, neck pain, headaches without needing to go to a doctor. Because there's a lot of stuff that you can do at home that's super simple to do, and it can help quite a bit. So that's my lifelong, really, that's really my lifelong mission statement, and it has been for 15 years. So, and that's probably why I keep coming to social media, just to keep it going until I get to the point of I'm ready to launch such a project. But it takes a lot of time, energy, and my energy, resources, financially and otherwise, emotionally, spiritually, has been drained in other areas, mainly just to survive this storm. Well, I have survived the storm, and I've come out the other side of it, and the data is clear. Without me, without mentioning my name, none of these people can get the viewership. And it's not. I'm not saying this because I think I'm so awesome and important. It's just numbers don't lie. Numbers strictly do not lie. Without mentioning me, without harassing me, and without spreading lies about me, these bullies can't survive. They don't have content without me. So guys, it's time to fight back. Honestly, it's time to fight back. Those of you that are following this closely, tag these bloggers in the comment section. And those of you that want to go stand up to bullies, go to their page. Tell them I'm their brand. Because the numbers don't lie. I am their brand. And I don't want to be. I just want to make content with my kids, spread love, spread joy, and spread education. That's all I've ever wanted to do on this social media. But I'm also not afraid to stand up for myself. Because in these Facebook streets, social media streets, these people are crazy. Man, they're children. They act. When I see Athena throwing a tantrum on the ground, I just think, oh, these are what these bloggers are doing. Because they're throwing tantrums because they can't tear me down. Because they can't make me give up. They can't make me fall. Well, I mean, they can make me fall. I've definitely fallen and I've gotten back up. I was close to giving up. Many of you saw it a couple months ago. And it was about that time that there was an intervention by people close to me, people that have much larger social media followings than me, who have been through stuff, and they sat me down and helped me establish a different way of viewing this. And indeed, I went and viewed it, and it's like, yeah, these people really cannot get the viewership that they want. Love and cheer and lift other people up, but if you see bloggers using my name and content, using my name, using my content, using my kids, like, I am their brand. Honestly. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny. I don't want to be these people's brand. Somebody saying this is funny. It's not funny. It's not funny to tear other people down on the internet. It's completely despicable and pathetic behavior. Okay? Defending yourself against false allegations, rumors, and lies is not the same. Yeah. Alright. So, those of you guys willing and able, go stand up to bullies. Comment on their page. Let them show them I am their brand. And they can't survive without me. Without me, they can't feed themselves. Yeah. Yeah. Because unfortunately, people believe what they see because people are stupid. And people just believe and regurgitate what they see. So, the way we're going to fight back, whenever you guys see lies about me, and you guys can post these bloggers' pages in the comment section, just go let them know that I am their brand. And maybe they'll stop. Maybe they won't. But they're going to look stupid.